Africa.
Hello there, it is still your biggest and brightest breakfast show. This is Good Morning Africa. This morning we're looking at technology, innovation, but also functionality. Hashtag first ever egg donation application being launched by baby2mom. Well, in studio, I'm joined by Jenny and Noel. A very good morning to you two.
Morning.
Great stuff. Amazing technology here. First ever egg donation application. Tell me more about it, Jenny.
That's right. It's the very first application for egg donation. So it's the first in the industry, at the risk of repeating myself. It's very exciting for me because it's also a first, therefore, for Africa to be the first in this industry. That means that people can access a full egg donation websites and information at the tip of their fingertips right on their cell phones.
Great stuff. So Noah, I know that you're the guy behind the development of this awesome technology. How challenging or thrilling was it for you?
Great opportunity for us, Derek. Being in mobile applications since 2008, we've worked across many different industries and environments. Particularly when it came to egg donation, was a very new, challenging avenue, which we, were excited about divulging in.
Lovely. Now, Jenny, I know that there's so many apps, but also behind everything else, there's always something to motivate one to do something. What really motivated you to say there's need for an application that looks at egg donation? First of its kind.
It's the first of its kind. I've always been completely passionate and moving it to actually slightly obsessed about wanting an app. And I was very thrilled to want to be the first. And that was one of the reasons actually to push for this app in a space. I wanted to be the first, and I wanted to be able to be a pioneer in this industry. I wanted people to have an option to, as soon as they've heard the news that they need an egg donor and what's next, I wanted them to be able to pull out their phones and find me straight away and find access to all the information right there and then.
Lovely. Now, simplicity is one thing that I always love when it comes to application. You as a developer, how did you look at, Africa as a continent and maybe the whole world to say, look, if people really want to use this app, there's need to be simplicity, not so many challenges. How did you really address that very front?
Very good question, Derek. I think for us the importance is in the simplicity. It's one thing having a well-developed application. It's another thing having an application that is user-friendly. We have an expert team of user interface designers that specialize in ensuring that the user is able to access the information that they require in the least amount of effort. Apart from that, Jenny has an enormous database of donor profiles. So one of the challenges for us was, with some of the constraints we have locally in terms of bandwidth, broadband, etc.,
yes,
was to get this information onto the mobile device. There was just some of the technical challenges that we faced.
Beautiful. Now to you, Jenny, tell me all about why do you feel someone can actually want to use this app? What are the advantages or disadvantages, if there are any?
Well, I think one of the advantages is it sets me apart. It stands out. Baby2mom stands out because I have a mobile app, because I've gone the extra mile to make the process that much easier for people. It means that baby2mom is that much more accessible and can be found and located so much easier. And of course, it's free.
Beyond that, the fact that it's free, I just love it. You just say free.
Free app.
Great stuff, free app. And then beyond that, were there really studies that really showed you the interests that mothers have, or maybe the challenges that people have, say, focusing on Africa, where it comes to egg donation? Were there really such things that you really also had to look at?
Well, I've been running baby2mom Egg Donor Agency since 2007, so I have quite a big understanding of the experiences and needs of mothers. I was baffled that there actually is no egg donor app worldwide, and for me it's actually just the next logical step. As we've moved to sites, websites and cell phones, I can't move without my cell phone because I do business on my cell phone, so it was obvious for me that
Lovely.
You need to put it on the website.
Krista, you wanted to
cell phone.
If I may just interject there as well, I think particularly if we look at global smartphone statistics, we're sitting on 1 in every 7 persons have access to a smartphone, particularly in Africa, where it is the primary platform for communication, was one of the driving factors for a mobile application or mobile device to market Jenny's business or services.
Beautiful. Now, simplicity, free. How best can really people get hold of this app?
So we've developed the application across Apple as well as Android devices. Strategically, between those devices, it makes up 75% of smartphone penetration. So the app can be downloaded from either Google Play App Store or the Apple iOS App Store. More information can be obtained from Jenny's website.
Well, maybe before we get into more information and how people can really do that also, maybe get in touch with you, just wanted to find out how the two of you made. How did it happen? Because you seem to have a very good synergy, looking at the very aspect that you wanted to create something first of its kind, but also you saw the need for people to actually have an app that speaks volume in terms of egg donation. How did you guys meet?
If I can start on that, I think, look, we've got a very good online presence. Obviously, Jenny was introduced to us via the internet, and I've yet to work with someone as passionate about their product as I have with Jenny. I've had her on WhatsApp 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you know, but it's just amazing to see the enthusiasm and the passion from her part, and just with the amount of communication that there's been between us, we've actually forged a good friendship throughout this process as well.
Is there anything to add, Jenny, on that?
I think it's important also to completely agree with all of this. And the thing about this app is we had to get it right. It had to be perfect. Where there were tiny errors, we were both completely in sync that there wasn't. These were not an option. You had to get every single aspect right. And there were quite a number of challenges. It's a live app, so details change from second to second. As I have new donors uploaded, people can see all of this. So it was imperative that the facts are accurate. It was also imperative that Noel understood egg donation in South Africa and that he incorporated the ethical guidelines into the development aspects. So he had to learn a lot.
Just on that point, I wanted to ask you the processes. Now, how does this app really work? How does one get to download the app and get in touch with the egg donor? How does it play out?
App is accessible worldwide through the app stores. So users will go and search for the app. They can download and install the app onto the device. Being a mobile application, obviously they'll find the baby2mom icon. Users can then, through a simple registration process, have immediate access to searching or viewing various donor profiles.
Okay. All right. Anything you want to add?
I just want to say that I'm thrilled that the app is finally live. I'm very excited and I look forward to having people download. They can actually also use the app as something for a simple calendar functionality as well. There's an option to put an entry in for a date, or ladies can use it to monitor their menstrual cycles or note anything that they want to remember. They note it in the calendar function and the little app pops up that there's a reminder of something that you need to tend to.
Wow, lovely. You love it, Noah love it, I love it, and Africa loves it. In case people really want to get in touch and find out more about this awesome, amazing application, how best can they get in touch with you, Jenny?
Thank you. Please visit www.baby2mom.co.za, and the 2 is a digit, as in 2.
Lovely. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you too.
Thank you.
Let's keep coming up with great technologies, but also innovation across Africa.
Thanks so much. Thanks
well,
for
indeed,
the opportunity.
Africa, on that very beautiful note, baby2mom, first application egg donation, first of its kind. Yes, we're making history. Yes, if you need this app, then you need to get in touch on the details that actually Jenny gave out. Till next time from me, Derek, it is goodbye for now.
Good morning, Africa.